Josh, it's great to be back with you again today.
Hey Jim, how are you? How's everything today?
Good. It's been a while. I'm really excited to be talking to you today because I was reviewing the information that you wrote about the DSCR loans and how they work. And why don't I just open it up to you? Can you explain the difference between a traditional person? Like, let's say myself, I wanted to buy a house in the past. I'm like, well, I'm going to have like two mortgages now. How do I do that? I know a lot of
So,
people did that back in the day and they lost everything, but this is
yeah,
totally different, isn't it?
this is totally different. The DSCR loan is a great product. It's an investment tool for investment for real estate investors, something that, really has transformed investing in real estate for the common guy, right? Most of the time, we're finding that, the only people who are qualifying for real estate loans from an investment standpoint are people with heavy amounts of cash in their bank accounts. They're offering these crazy personal guarantees, and the assets have to meet a certain income level. Well, with the DSCR loan, the only thing that qualifies is the property. Now, you have to have good credit, you have to be credit worthy, but they're not looking at your tax returns, they're not looking at your income statements. You don't have to go through the ringer to qualify. Anybody with a decent credit score can qualify for DSCR loan. Now, the main thing is understanding what is a DSCR loan, right?
Yeah,
A
yeah.
DSCR loans, DSCR stands for debt service coverage ratio. Now, what that is pretty much calculating your net operating income, okay, over your mortgage payment. That's it. It's
Okay.
literally that simple. As long as that ratio is 1.0 or higher, there's nothing but mortgage programs available for you as an investor. Now, let's say you're a guy who's coming in and you got a bunch of equity in your home and you come in and say, Josh, come to me. Let me help, help me. I want to become a real estate investor. I'm going to say to you, look, let's leverage the equity in your home and let's go buy an investment property for you, for your family, and for your future.
Yeah.
Do the calculations together. We'll run the financial analysis. We'll run the equations to see where it makes sense for us. We'll set guidelines for you as a bar, and then once we have your guidelines as an investor, then we'll come back and say, hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the DSCR loan and find the right property for you.
I've never heard of this before. How long has this been around?
So the DSCR loan is a new product. For the lower price homes, 1 to 4 units. It has been available um, all the time for larger investment loans, so commercial, multifamily, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it's a new product for the common man, for the blue collar worker trying to buy a second home for an investment.
Yeah. Now, if I want to use it like for Airbnb or yeah, I can do it. I can do it with that too.
Yes, you can. We have multiple different clients that we've done loans for, that we do DSCR loans for their Airbnb homes. Now, they still do have a track record. They show that the property is doing well. They show that the property has income, right?
Yeah.
We get a few months of income for the property. So a profit and loss for the property, we put it together and we send it over. Get you
Now,
qualified.
for somebody like who is just getting started, a newbie, let's say,
Right.
I'm a newbie and I see a property for sale. And I know that you do this. What do I do? Do I call you up and tell you I'm looking at this property? Can I get this type of loan for it? Or what happens?
Absolutely. You pretty much give me a call. We get you qualified, number one. We get you working with your agent, number two, your broker. We work with the broker and you to make sure that we get the right offer put out on that property with the loan approval in hand.
Yeah. Now,
Always.
if I have a real estate agent and or let's just say there's an opening and I walk in and I look at it and I say to the real estate agent and I mention this kind of loan to her, will she understand it or does she will she know that this is a thing or no?
Absolutely. I mean, any good real estate agent is going to know exactly what we're talking about and what we're looking
Okay.
for. Yeah, that's the most important thing. You want to work with an agent who knows what DSCR loan is.
Yeah.
Otherwise, maybe it's not the right agent to be working with in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm asking this question as a newbie to it because I figured that the average person is just thinking, I don't, I don't want them to go through all of my, income statements again, all the hassle to get a second mortgage. But the income that comes from this rental property should exceed my cost to maintain this property from month to month.
Correct. Exactly. That's the whole premise is that the property that you're buying can more than debt service a mortgage payment. So if it's a 1.0, it's at equal, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And what happens is when you're at a 1.0, the lender's expecting you to raise rent. But that's on an acquisition side. If you're in the property, you own the property, and you want to refinance and pull some cash out of one of your investment properties, this is also a fantastic way to do it. So
Oh,
let's say you're already on step two and you've been there for a while, but the property's, it's making money, but you're having a killer time trying to find a lender who's going to give you a loan.
yeah.
DSCR makes it as easy as one, two, three to get it done.
Nice. Now,
We need a credit report, we
yeah.
need a profit and loss for the property, and we need an appraisal. And we're off to the
Okay.
races.
As far as credit report goes, what type of numbers do I need to fall within?
So the lowest DSCR loan FICO score that we've been able to do is 640.
Oh,
If you
that's
got a
not bad.
640 plus credit score, we can
Yeah.
definitely get you a loan on DSCR. Now, 660, 680 is much better,
Yep.
but we can make things happen.
Yeah. And you do the math, right? And you determine, hey, Jim, this is a good fit or keep looking.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at it, see the difference between me and our office, the way we run things and other mortgage brokers is we take the time to analyze your deal to make sure it makes financial sense.
Yeah.
If it doesn't make financial sense for you and we end up giving you a loan, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to be called out on that loan. Our lenders are going to come back to us and ask us to say, hey, we're going into foreclosure with your client.
Yeah.
What is going on here? You signed off on the loan that it's going to be good. So we're always liable. We make
Yeah.
sure that our clients buy good investments with the right strategy so that we can do 10 more loans for them.
Great. Josh, that's awesome information. And I hope a lot of people learn about this. It excited me learning it for the first time a few weeks ago. So how do we get a hold of you?
So you feel free to reach us, firstnationfinancialcorp.com. That's our website. You can go through the apply now and go through our entire process, get an idea, and they'll send that information over to us so we're prepared for your phone call. Or you could just give us a call, 832-955-9255, and we'll be available at any time. We can set up a time for you to come have a consultation with me or one of our other loan reps.
Great. That's awesome. By the way, I went through your apply form. It's very fast. I was happy.
Great. Excellent. Thank
All
you, Jim.
right. All right, Josh. I'll see you next time.
See you soon. Bye.
All right. Bye.